Are you looking for the best storage bins? In this video we will look at some of the 8 best storage bins on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Best Storage Bin. The Iris Weathertight is our favorite storage bin for nearly any organizational need. We've been using this bin for years, organizing office supplies, medical supplies, keepsakes, and holiday decorations. The numerous latches all around the lid provide a secure fit and seal, keeping contents safe. With nearly straight sides and interlocking lids and bottoms, they're easy to stack and fill with just about anything. The 26.5 quart size we tested is one of our favorite sizes. It's large enough to fit a lot of stuff while still small enough that you don't have to dig too deep to find small items. As with any storage container made from polypropylene plastic, spoiler alert, most of them are, the Weathertight isn't meant to take the cold. Temperatures below freezing make it brittle and prone to cracking, not great for garage, attic, or vehicle storage. These are also relatively expensive, but we think their strength, superb latches, and impressive usability at every size make them worth it. Size tested, 26.5 quarts measured size, LXWXH 19.5x 15.5x 7. Number 2. Best bang for your buck. Another offering from Iris, the stack and pull boxes are a bit less expensive and a pretty solid value item. These bins are opaque enough to hide the details of the potential mess contained within while still allowing enough to come through that you can easily find what you're looking for. While the design is simple, there's still an over-the-top latch on each end for added security. We tested the handy 32 quart size, but it's also available in many other sizes and shapes. On the downside, these bins lack a little bit of oomph regarding stability. The sides are fairly flexible, and we noticed they bow outward when overstuffed, which we managed to do with just 3 throw blankets. During regular use, the latches pop off frequently and unexpectedly. We didn't have an issue popping them right back on, but we would prefer that they stay latched. Despite these shortcomings, if you're shopping on a budget and have a lot of stuff to store, the stack and pull bins are reasonably priced for multiple bins. Size tested, 32 quarts measured size, LXWXH22, x 16.5 x 12.9. Material, polypropylene. Number 3. Afforadable fabric bins. There are plenty of seemingly alike collapsible fabric bins out there, but not all of them are as friendly on the wallet as the simple houseware foldable cubes. These budget-friendly fabric boxes easily fold up when you want to collapse them, and they are attached on the inside to prevent you from losing pieces. Accent fabric around the rim adds a tinge of classiness that other contenders don't offer, and they come in many colors. And though we have a hard time using the word sturdy when talking about a fabric-covered cardboard bin, these are pretty solid for what they are. Of course, an essential factor for most fabric cubes is ensuring they fit in the space you have. We measured these to help you figure that out more easily, but we found them to be a bit on the small size for anywhere other than a specific cube storage system. And if you're hoping to store a bunch of books or stacks of magazines, these flimsy cardboard-lined boxes just aren't up to the task. But if they fit in your cuboid slot and you're ready to store some mittens, shoes, or puzzles, the simple houseware cube's price is ideal for a decent performance. Material, fabric exterior, cardboard within. Size tested, not stated measured size, LXWXH 10.75 x 10.75 x 11. Number 4. Best underbed storage. If finding the best bin to maximize under the bed storage space is your goal, you've found it. The Rubbermaid Clever Store is the right height for sliding under a bed or perhaps a tall couch. This little box goes beyond the basics to be impressively helpful. Its clear lid allows for easy viewing of the contents, and snap-on latches keep the cover in place. Rather than being super long and skinny, like some others, this bin combines the perfect length and width for most people. 2 of these boxes fit perfectly end-to-end under a queen-sized bed, allowing us to fit a combined total of 6 bins underneath. And the perks don't stop there. As the name suggests, these containers can stack on top of each other. More bins are better because this lid's long length and 2 latches on far ends mean it can easily bow upward if overstuffed. The latches aren't the best either. Not only are they a bit thin and flimsy compared to some beefier models, but they're an odd crescent shape that allows the corners of each latch to easily catch on the lid, making it slightly more challenging to snap closed. With a bit of practice, this is easy to manage. We think this is the best storage bin for keeping items under a bed or closet floor. Size tested, 41 quarts measured size, LXWXH29x17.5x6.1. Number 5. Best fabric storage. If you're hunting for a moderately sized storage bin to help you organize right out in the open, the Prandom bins are our top choice. Though they have the same fabric over cardboard construction as pretty much every other fabric box out there, these are cleanly constructed of attractive materials that look impressively professional. Thanks to their functional lids, they can easily stack in a closet or corner of the room, and the simple metal-lined handles don't waste any space. We wouldn't recommend using them to carry textbooks around, but they had no problem when full of shoes or board games during our testing. The handles are located on the longer sides of the bin, which we can't decide if we love or hate because it's a little more awkward to carry. We appreciate the simplicity of the handle design, but filling the bin with rigid items means you won't have any space left to slide your hand into that handle. These are only available in limited color options, mainly subdued neutral tones, and are more expensive than many other models we tested. Considering everything, we think the price is worth it for their performance and appearance. Material, fabric exterior, cardboard within, metal rimmed handles. Size tested, large measured size, LXWXH17.5x12.2x11.6. Number 6. Great for craft supply organization. Though it won no awards this time, the Sterilite gasket box with latches was the second highest scoring bin in our review. Like the Iris Weathertight, the gasket box is sturdy, with easy to use latches that snap into place and a seal to keep contents confidently safe. The 20 quart size we tested proved to be a great option for everything from small craft supplies to heavy magazines. Sterilite also makes several other size options to fit whatever you're trying to store. As with any polypropylene bin, the gasket box becomes brittle in temperatures below freezing and can break easily. The tall, narrow configuration isn't quite as versatile as long, low boxes, which is something to keep in mind. Still, if this brand has the size you need, we think their performance is genuinely silver medal worthy. Material, polypropylene. Size tested, 20 quarts measured size, LXWXH16x11.25x10.8. Number 7. Large and tough. His thick, sturdy bin is a solid budget choice for rugged protection in trying conditions. Made of high-density polyethylene, the Hum's tough Durabuild tote box is ready to take on both hot and cold temperatures. The oversized lip and lid offer excellent protection, while simple pressure latches allow for easy removal after a bit of a learning curve, that is, pull the sides of the latch points out away from the bin while pressing down on the top with your thumbs. Strategic holes around the top let you add zip ties for extra security during transit or long-term storage. If space in your storage shed is at a premium, the Durabuild may not be the most suitable choice. The oversized lid is excessively wide, leaving a lot of wasted space between bins stored side by side. Yet, if you stack them, they sit beautifully in a tower due to the very deep lid. On the other hand, if you store them where they're exposed to the elements, that deep lid can quickly become a collection tray for rainwater and breeding insects. If the shape is right for your space, the robust Durabuild is a good value buy. Size tested, 108 quarts, 27 gallons, measured size, LXWXH 30.6x 20.5x 14.3. Number 8. Narrow, under furniture storage. The Hum Snap Lock Clear Storage Bin is a long and low bin that slides under any piece of furniture with more than 6.2 of clearance. It's a very narrow bin that we don't like quite as much as the Rubbermaid Clever Store. We can't quite fit 2 rows of sweaters inside, and its slender dimensions are less adaptable to the many spaces in which you might want to put it. However, it is a simple bin that works well with the right contents and offers a solid value if you're in the market for this style. If you're the type to overfill things or need to store bulky items, like bedding or winter clothing, this model probably isn't the best for you. The snap lock has a few design shortcomings. For instance, 2 pressure latches hold either end down, leaving plenty of space along the long edges for both sides to bow outward and the lid to bow upward, exposing the contents. Then there are the awkward handles that pinch your fingers on an already difficult to carry, super long bin. When using multiple bins, the opaque lid also means you'll have to peer inside to see the contents rather than knowing before you start digging. While the design leaves something to be desired, it can still be a pretty good buy if you pack it right. Material, polypropylene. Size tested, 41 quart measured size, LXWXH 34.2 x 15.3 x 6.1. Number 9.